Hey guys, it's us again, not in Kruger anymore. Hope you've enjoyed the Kruger series as much as we did, experiencing it all. So it's now middle of Feb, I suppose towards the end of Feb actually, and we're on our way to Mountain Splendour for the first time. So we've got the family with us, and then we've got Lionel, extended family with us, and we've got the Floyds and the Terrys joining us at Mountain Splendour. So they're in for a long weekend, we're in for the normal weekend, and we've driven through some part of a storm, but the weather so far here is looking good. Roads have been clear. This last bit has had some cows and goats and people wandering about on it, but otherwise so far so good. So we'll see you from Mountain Splendour shortly. So short 2.5 hour drive from Durban. We're here at Mountain Splendour. Road's been really good, and then a couple of small sections. Let's see what the camp has to offer. Really pretty drive in here. So it looks like Mountain Splendour is also a working farm. Got some shops here, entry control, and it looks like you can also store your caravan here if you want. So we here at Mountain Splendour. We're all set up now. The setup from Kruger continues to work a treat. We've got young Lionel in the adder room, and then the kids up on the roof here, and us in the caravan. So nice level sights here on gravel. Kids are good to go with the view up there, and that's us here. Bathrooms are beautiful. Take a look at those a little bit later, but so far so good. So we trying a bit of a tester here. We've got Pharaoh's blueberry muffin mix. We got our Campertel air fryer, and we've got a muffin mix cooking in the air fryer. So we'll report back just now how the air fryer muffin mix does. Let's see. So a little bit of a change of scenery from earlier. We've just had quite a big storm. Quite a lot of rain fell, but yeah, no issue with the setup, all nice and dry. The rain skirts are up. But good news is on the old muffin mix here in the oven, hey, worked an absolute treat. So normally we do this in a Dutch oven and it's quite fun, but with the rain we did it in the air fryer, and it's actually come out as good as any other way of cooking. So very happy with that. Woken up to a glorious morning here after the thunderstorm last night, but I believe we're in for some serious rain tonight and tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. There's a bit of morning fun. Some guys on a hot air balloon. Lovely views here. We're not on the mountain side, we're on the other side, but still great views. As we mentioned, there's a little bit of an animal farm here. Check out these geese, being a cheeky chop, wondering if we're going to feed them, but I have a long history with geese going back to my childhood. Good memories. So just a little bit more, the amenities, got lovely areas for the kids to ride. It's a beautiful clubhouse, which we'll take a walk through now. And then the main attraction is a pool area over here, which is great. Already full at 9 o'clock in the morning. So here in the clubhouse, looks like we've got a couple of TV rooms. That's beautiful. Got a pool table, little kitchen area, table tennis, piano, very cool little tuck shop. Lovely area, great amenities. Even got Wi-Fi. Yeah, so we're here at Falcon Ridge for the show at 10:30. Weather dependent, it is a little bit overcast today, so we're not sure if it'll happen. But yeah, great for the kids to get out and see the bird show, and yeah, we'll take you through it, and it should be exciting. And we've got an African wood owl. And then we've got some peregrine falcons and then some Lana falcons. But yeah, quite a lot of people out to support the bird show today. Should be exciting. So we're used to seeing the Cape vultures in Kruger, but here they are right up close, and you don't realize how big they are until you get so close to them, because you're always seeing them in the distance at Kruger. But yeah, awesome birds, and we use them as our game spotters, so we know when they're circling, we're near a kill. So selfie mode time. Got a lovely fish eagle over here and a black eagle over there. He has been calling. Let's see if he gives us a shot while we're recording. Gone a bit camera shy now. It's not singing for us. Maybe. How epic is that?
Welcome to Falcon Ridge. My name is Greg, and we're going to be busy for about an hour. Guys, we tend to keep our displays pretty casual. If you have any questions or queries, feel free just to ask during the show. We've been here 25 years. Our main goal here is to create an awareness, obviously educate around raptors. Our secondary one is one of a rehab center. Now guys, if it's summer or spring and you look in the sky above you, you'll see we start getting joined by a lot of wildlife. All over you can see it starting to arrive. Now if you were to come to the show next weekend or the weekend after, there won't be one of these birds around. They're called a yellowbill kite, and they're a migratory species. They don't like our winters, so generally speaking, the first week in March, they head up to Central and North Africa. Now the only reason they're here, they've been coming for years and years and years, is they've learned the feeding times here at the show. So if we've got a bird that's injured and we put it back into wild, we supplemental feed for a week or two, so that bird that was injured doesn't starve. And so they just learned the game. This is this dog's favourite time of the day. We're going to flip through to these birds above us. They're going to hopefully catch it. If they don't, Chunky will take care of it. He's the English pointer, guys. Okay, so you'll see their footwork's pretty good. As a matter of warning, guys, if any of you are going to bride today, you're within 5 kilometers of our centre, watch your bride grid. Don't leave it unattended. These birds will take herbivores or snake or start to right off the grid. They're like scavengers, they'll come straight in. I'll show you. You take a chicken neck and you hold it in your right hand like this, and you turn your back on them. Watch out not to do it.
Sure.
Okay, so now we're going to feed them really quickly. All of the food very quickly. Oh, Chunky, there we go. Chunky. Oh, almost got him all fed, I think. Another one. Okay, I think that's them. One more for the road. Now guys, birds are obviously clever. These ones have just learned by watching each other. And to be honest, these kites are nice to have around, but they mess our fish eel like us. We'll show you a bit later. Alison trained that fish eel to go to about 2,000 foot and dive into this pond, from way up in the sky. During summer and spring, she might get it to about 600 foot, but she doesn't go higher than that. The reason she won't go higher, she's learned that these birds are all robbing, okay? And normally they would never fish, but over the years they've learned to basically fish just by watching the fish eel. Now because birds of prey are very intelligent, man used them. Thousands and thousands of years ago, long before gunpowder was even dreamt about, when humans were still hunting using spears, bow and arrows and throwing sticks, hunting humans worked out that you could train a bird of prey and it would hunt for you. So here goes Hugo, he's going to come out of his aviary, and he knows he's not going to hunt today, but he also knows if he doesn't get about 600 foot out, he's not getting food. So as he heads out, this is the hard part of the day. He's got to go and find himself a taxi. Okay? So you can see when he gets over the trees like that, he checks to see if there's any rising wind or air. If there's nothing, he keeps flapping. And bearing in mind, guys, he doesn't want to flap, man. Flapping is hard work. So what he's doing now, he's directly above the tar road. He's hoping that some hot air is going to basically release off that road. If it doesn't, he just flies away and keeps going. Okay? When I say fly away and keeps going, he heads off towards Champagne Sports or wherever he goes. Now what he's doing, guys, you and I with our eyesight, it's a nice day today. If we look out into the sky behind us, you'll see the odd grey cloud, a bit of white and a bit of blue. That's all we see. The bird of prey sees a completely different picture. His vision is so incredibly good. As the hot air leaves the ground, let's say a bubble left the ground here, that hot air would pick up little bits of grass, dust, maybe an insect, and it gets caught in the rising column and they just go up and up and up. So this bird can sit here and he can see the taxi 2 kilometers away. Just by... So he's hiding his food, guys. Although he's not hungry, he just doesn't want to share those chicken eggs. So he's hiding them under his wings. If you put your hand in there, now he'll grab you with his foot. And down, 3, 2, 1, yes! And she comes across. So here she comes, she's come out of the thermal. Watch the dog, he reckons, hey, I'm going to catch a chicken egg as well. Now watch all the kites, guys. Look at them all coming. They've learned to fish, so they're also going to be after a target. Once they're lining up, there she comes. She's the one at the back. Perfect dive. Look at that. Feet out, lines up, over the dog. Boom! Bangs the dog out the way and gets the thing. And then Chunky gets the next one. Well done, Chunky. Oh, that was That beak is like your hair or nails. It grows throughout the bird's life. So it's got to have hard food once and again. Because what it's doing, as I say there, it's filing its beak as we speak. The talons also grow. So if the talons get too long, she'll sit on stones or rocks and file them down by herself. So in a cage, you have to have rock, grass, and wood. She's not, you know, she thinks she's a human. So there's more chance of a human going after this. So she wants to keep humans away from her. So she doesn't really worry about dogs. She used to, if I walked up to her, she used to come after me. But she's got used to it now. I mean, if I walk at her, sometimes she'll still cut. So if I walk right in like this, you'll see she'll bend over and she might come after me. Not always though. No, she doesn't. She's not used to it. She normally comes straight after me. But she knows I'm Marshall's a bigger. That one's got a broken wing. That poor one there got basically electrocuted in a pylon. He touched 2 wires at the same time. After I through his wing, so he'll never fly. Pretty weird, guys. Let's look at the wing tag here. Now, guys, vultures can see each other from 15 kilometers away. Not only can they see another vulture from 15 kilometers away, but they can chat to that vulture from 15 kilometers away. Now, they haven't got loud voices and they don't hear very well. So how they chat is by using sign language or body language. So if I'm a vulture flying along at 1,000 foot, and I look down and I see a dead donkey below me, I can tell a vulture 15 k's away, hey Jack, I found a dead donkey. I'll waggle my wings and I'll drop my feet. That vulture 15 k's away knows I found something, I'm not just landing. He'll do the same, he'll waggle his legs, drop his feet, and the whole chain comes together. It's called a wagon wheel effect. So if 50 vultures spread out with 15 kilometers between them, they can cover a massive area together. That's the power starter, guys. Now, that little solar panel that's stuck to him is busy charging a GPS tracking device. Very much like the unit you have in your car. And he was rigged up 3 years ago, or even a bit more than 3 years ago for release. But unfortunately, he's taken an extreme fancy to this broken vulture. So although we released him 4 times, he just comes home. He basically does nothing. He just hangs here at the center. Now we're waiting for those vultures to come out the valley. That's a completely wild vulture, okay? He's saying, hey, what are those guys doing here? Look at this one out here in the valley coming here. Who's that? Is that our one, Al? Yeah. Okay, this one's ours. All the ones above are wild ones. Look how they're holding in here. Okay, let's get them down. Watch how this one lands, guys. Alison's giving the call to come in. She's cleared the runway for him. And we're going to land him right here with Alison.
One more?
We're missing one still. One's out there, one's above us. Okay, let's get them down, guys. Now, to get them down, we have to bring out the red bucket. It's like a Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. We can't tell what's in there. But watch what happens when this vulture sees that red bucket come out the edge. Straight away, it's going to yeah, they come. Okay, watch how they're bouncing now. They all want to get in front of the queue, and there'll be a bit of fighting. Watch your wild ones. Guys, look behind you. Look all the wild ones around. Okay, here's our one here. Here he comes. Come on in, Sas. Not very good at landing. He's trying to work out how do I get down there without crashing. Flying as slow as he can, just making sure it's not a false alarm. Watch your dog, guys. He'd love to be in there, but he won't go in there. He knows how dangerous it is. They'll come right down. Because they're scared. Scared of humans. Guys, the wild ones know we're dangerous. That's why they won't come down. They'll come to, there's a wild one there. That's as low as they'll come, but then they know, watch out, humans are dangerous. Bringing some down, yeah. We just need our last one to come down, guys, so we can put them away. Come on, Sas, let's go. Look how the wild ones are watching. He's one of these up there.
I'm just keeping my fingers in my pocket.
This one here is ours.
I'm just keeping my fingers in my
He's pretty fat, guys. A fat vulture doesn't have to eat for 2 weeks. And that one is fat. You can see he's playing. Come on, Sas, we'll open the food. Here he comes. Watch how he's dropping his undercarriage. There we go. Here comes a perfect landing. Watch your control, guys. Make it over the audience. Make it over the audience. Drop it in. Drop it in.
Oh, Daddy's right above me.
Brakes. Perfect. Hey, where have you been, Jack? Why are you so late? Now they'll all just run back to AFI. These guys don't want to go back, guys. Come, get to AFI. Going.
Hey, when's that?
Guys, there's one with the yellow tags. Look how nice and low the wild ones got, guys. It's amazing how they fly without flapping. Even though he's big, when he gets into rising air, look how he stays up. And if you look in the cloud, he's going to bite someone else. Okay, Alison wrangled that vulture. Guys, you'll see Alison gets it right behind the head like that. It's like a snake, they really bite. So when you catch it, you've got to catch it exactly in the right spot, otherwise you get bitten. Now folks, if you're English, you've heard of the saying to hoodwink someone, to fool them. That comes from falconry. What this little falcon is wearing on his head is called a hood. It's just a blinkering device. Thousands of years ago, there were no cars. If you were lucky enough, you might have had a horse. But the bird didn't want to go on the back of a horse. So what they would do, they made these perfect little hats. You plonk it on and the bird can't see. Within 2 minutes he goes to sleep. So in effect, you fool the bird into believing night has come, and that is where the human saying to hoodwink someone comes from. If you want to take this bird to a vet, middle of Joburg or Durban, it's going to be stressful, lots of traffic. You put the hood on his head, tie the braces, and then put him on the headrest of your car, and he sleeps the whole way there. So it's a magical way of transporting him. He's obviously woken up now because he knows we're about to fly him. So he's woken up and he's moving around. Now this is called a peregrine falcon. This is the fastest creature in the world, guys. Straight flight to be about horses. That's cool, that one's in a bite.
Fucking a vulture.
No, she can. Alison can wrangle a vulture. There's no way you can catch him on those things. Guys, when you catch him and you miss, it looks like you met with a stiletto, I promise you. They just bite you like it's no tomorrow. Okay, so let's get this guy going. Guys, in a power dive, this bird can do 360 kilometers an hour. fastest creature in the world. So just like those vultures are all flying really high there together, if our falcon was up, you could fall out the sky massively quick and knock a dove out the sky, which is how they hunt. So when you're ready to go, hold on. Watch out, Chunky! Chunky says, hey, there's no accident all down, eat the falcon. Okay, let's see where this falcon goes to, guys. He's in a low level flight around the back. He quite fancies the pole up behind the house. Fly past, and he's going to go and sit on that pole. I think that's his favourite spot up there. Okay, he's going to straight that tank. Now, guys, the reason he goes to that pole, he's on it now. Because he likes to make sure that there's no wild falcons around. If a wild falcon can fall out the sky also very, very hard. We'll try and show you how they exercise their falcons thousands and thousands of years ago. Okay? This doesn't look very firm, huh?
Really?
No, it doesn't. Okay, so what we're going to do is, because he's prepared to hunt birds in flight, this is supposed to mimic a little flying bird. If we can strike the lure in flight, we drop it in, and we can then give him the chicken that's tied to it. Okay? But we don't want him to strike or get the lure until we're ready. You want to make him do repeated passes, again and again and again, until we've given him a really aerobic workout. Okay? So we're going to start, we've still got vultures arriving. So we're going to start swinging, and hopefully he's going to basically do a low-level attack from that pole at the back, and we'll try and dodge him. Yes! Okay, he's on the pole. I can see him bobbing his head. He's trying to work out exactly how much chicken is tied to this lure, and if it's worth flying for it or not. Yes, ho! Guys, this last week he's been a bit slow to come off that pole. And the reason for that, there's a wild runner that's moved onto the cliff behind him, and they've been dogfighting each other. So if that falcon is up behind him, he'll do what he's doing now. He just sits and he rather just takes it easy. He reckons it's better just to stay safe than sorry. Yes, ho! See if I can't get him to come down here. If he doesn't come, we'll just fly another bird. Ho! Come.
Lots of vultures.
Okay, he's now making his attack, guys, right over the water feature. Imagine there's a duck taking off. Watch what's about. The chicken's going off left, right, and centre here. There we go. And he shoots past. Okay. When he misses, he shoots out. He'll roll over and he lines up again. So we get the target coming. We throw it right back to him, and we dodge him again. There we go. Cast off picking up all the leftovers. Guys, look how the swallows are climbing above him. You see how nervous they are. Swallows stay above him because they know he can't dive up here. Here he comes again, nice and slow.
I didn't even see one right past me. I didn't even see him go past me.
Guys, this is straight flying, so he's not super fast. Normally he's diving from thousands of feet up, and that's when he really rockets through the sky. Okay, line him up again. You can almost smell the KFC. Drop it to him.
That nearly went into my face.
Yeah, God, that tipped your ear there, boy.
So he's having a really hard time. So when you're ready, you drop it down. You say, well, Charlie, then take it. And it takes off.
Yo, that's a souvenir.
Guys, it's very super fit. You can probably do about 60 of these passes. Oh, that was close. Almost right off your chair. Well dodged. That was close. You had him whistling past.
Dodge the right way.
Okay, guys, he's having enough flying now. So obviously when he's worked hard, you basically reward him. We'll do one last dive, slip it past him, and now we leave it for him. Another one. Okay, let's feed him. We'll drop his food down and we'll grab it. So I gave it a little smack. You gave it a little smack, that would just injure the bird. The bird would be jumping around the ground with a broken wing and just grab it. Oh no. Look how he's panting.
What?
Rolled out already.
No, I'm going to just shoot it back.
You're because
Guys, it's amazing. If you look at Buzz, you see all the vultures at night.
Colt. What happened there, boy?
So Falcon touched my cap
That was cool, eh?
and he nearly went in my face.
No, he knew what he was doing, Katie. Colty.
I didn't put
Did you hear the wind?
Okay, let's
yeah.
put that bird down.
That-
Yellow cock. He looks big, but he's got tiny little feet like that. So the owl's prepared to fly underneath him. He's not too worried. The third fallacy, they're associated with death. Hundreds of years ago in Great Britain, lots of villages scattered around. If somebody fell sick in your village, you'd get word out to the doctor to come and see the patient. Back then, the transport system wasn't very good. By the time the doctor made it into town, it was already dark. His signal to find your house, you'd light that candle in your top window. Flickering light, that piece of glass, the moths, the beetles, the flying ants gather. Owl flies out the tree, chooses your route. Doctor takes too long, patient dies. Oh, that's how it all starts. Okay, folks, you're going to bring out Kiwi, the style of hunt. Okay, so today we've been showing you thermal flight. Sun beats down, hot air goes up. The bird's reading which thermal's going up the quickest. The dust, the grass, the insects. He flaps to the thermal, spreads his wings, and goes up. The higher you are, the further you see. The wind blows your thermal. Your killing cone is huge. Eventually something down at ground level presents itself and you do the dive. But Kiwi is going to 19, going to live to 40. He's never going to experience a thermal flight in his life. The style of hunt is called perch and pounce. Not too much ticks in that head. Yes. So you're going to land on the stuff right here by the orange jersey. Folks, the first thing you notice, journal birds of prey that hunt daytime, sharp pointed faces. All your owls have got this big radar dish of a face to pick up sound. Now folks, that's rather nasty. He's all exposed out there. Everybody knows the spotted eagle owl. They're the grey bird with the yellow eye, and they like a tree. But it's the Cape eagle owl, more a blondie-looking bird with an orange eye. He doesn't do trees. He lives in the sandstone rock as a Drakensberg. So, he would prefer to sit on that sandstone rock where his camouflage works. Cooey! Hit the road! Cooey! Quickly, quickly! Cuckoo! And folks, I also want you to notice how arched the English pointer. This is the only time he starts behaving. But you only get grabbed once by a bird of prey and it never happens again. That owl has taken out both Bailey and Archie, our English pointers. They grab and they don't let go. So folks, can you see how the sandstone rock is where they're meant to be? That camouflage is beautiful. So, Jack takes it in. They only found how far the food is away from his nose. Cooey! Hello! Yeah, I said yes. That's a clever boy. Of course, being nocturnal, you've got that massive eye, but he still needs moonlight or starlight if he's going to use eyesight. There's a 3, 2, 1, take off! feathers on the outside of A. No. No. Folks, when he looks at you, can you see dark feathers on the outside of his face? That's where the holes are in the skull for his ears. And they're not parallel, asymmetrical hearing. One hole higher than the other, one bigger than the other. He's on his lamppost, a rat starts scratching 30 meters out in the veld, extra vertebra in their neck, they do a little triangle dance. Perch and pounce. Folks, all superheroes have an Achilles heel. With your owl, that eye is so big that it's fixed into the socket. So remember, long-range vision, you can see 8K. In the first 6 to 8 inches of his nose, everything is a blur. He can't swivel inwards to see what's at his feet. So I'm going to hard chicken at his feet. Okay, folks, watch this. When I put my hand in his face, he closes his eyes. He's got little whiskers around his beak like a barbel feeling in the mud. But he still has to check. So he reverses 6 inches to see what's in my hand. Watch. Closes his eyes and he has to go backwards. Cooey, come here. Cooey. Put your hand there. Ha! He has to go back. Hard chicken at its feet. This is when the kite normally steals his feet. Cooey. Make you a little dizzy. Folks, if you're echolocating to find food, the last thing you want is I'm going to show you a still hunt. It hasn't been in the show long. We keep the rehab birds until last. So that's when you mostly have to go track them because they don't know what they're doing. So you're going to let him go. The modus operandi, he's supposed to sit in the tallest tree in the forest. So we'll see what happens. Oh my goodness, not a good start.
Like this. Look, that.
Go, Jack. Bro. Bro is the wrong.
Good. Where is he going?
You see those lovely primary feathers? That's what helps them capture thermal. Where is it? Hey, he's just showing off. Normally birds that come from the wild have got that natural feel. They don't really like
Man on the tree already.
he knows where he's supposed to go.
Bird went right past the tree.
Hey, so remember Bullet the peregrine falcon? He's a bird hunter. Greg swung that lure and he did multiple passes.
Better get out the way. This boy, this bird will grab.
Oh, he's gonna grab that thing he did. Did you see?
Is he coming?
Yes.
He's coming!
Is he going fast?
He's coming right by you. And he must.
Okay, Jack, come on. Let's go.
Definitely not paying attention.
And go.
Why?
He's coming. He's coming.
Yes.
Oh, he's wing on his
There's a bird. There's a bird.
Look,
You were just flying again.
And that's why, folks, when you get grabbed once,
So that's it from the Falcon Ridge show. Hope you enjoyed that, folks, as much as we did. Definitely come back and see it again. That fish eagle was something amazing. A very, very nice natural pool area. All made to look natural. Kids can slide, they can jump. Lovely backdrop. Yeah, so a big feature of this campsite is the A-grade bathroom facilities here. Also got a fridge area. I'm not sure the details around that, but you can do all your washing, all of that. And we'll take a quick look at the bathrooms now. We're heading up to the games room. Gonna play a bit of pool. Cousins hanging out. Turned out to be a beautiful evening. The storm came, thundered, didn't rain much. But yeah, turning out to be a beautiful evening. Colt, what are we doing?
Playing pool.
Let's go, boy. Do your shot.
This is going to be a difficult one.
Yeah.
Because the almost blocked the pocket there.
Okay, we'll go for it, boy. Let's see.
Well, you want me to get that in that pocket?
Yes. Oh, he's learning. 2 shots for me. So we got young Gracie here teaching Colt how to play piano. How are you doing there, boy?
I'm not doing it.
Is Gracie a good teacher?
So you're going to should I show you a song? Try to do this song.
Let Gracie show you a song.
So, do that.
That's so good. Well done.
Yeah. That's it. So just do the right hand for now, and then goes like 3. So 3. So it's the notes. 3. Press that one. Yeah. And then just do the right hand for now.
So much fun.
There. Wait. 5. That's too difficult. So you go like this. This one. This one.
Always fun packing up in the rain, but luckily not too much canvas. We're all done. Bikes are a bit muddy. But that's it, folks. That's us from Mountain Splendour. We've had a great weekend. Got a bit rainy on us last night, but again, all dry, even the Adder room. Our friends are staying a little bit longer. So I hope they enjoyed another night here. Katie, what do you want to say?
It was a very nice time here.
Awesome. You're going to come back?
Yeah.
All right, well done, Katie.
Wait, before you switch off,
And there's the cousins.
before you switch off,
Yes, Katie?
you want to see the fairy garden that we found?
All right, let's go see the fairy garden.
house.
Yeah?
It's somewhere right there. Now my friend Gracie decorated it.
Oh, well done, Katie. There's like a fairy garden with all the tents and stuff through here. It's awesome.
And with all this moss around.
Yeah. Cool beans. See you next time.